Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to another video on CMB Customs RC. So, y'all have seen previous videos on this Mini, but not on this Mini, nor this Mini. This one is in the process of being built, and so this one will be onto the channel soon. And this one, just got it, and so it's entirely stock other than the tarantula body that's on it. So you've got the tarantula body, then you've got this Mias Racing Ripper body with aluminum full aluminum and brass upgrades, flex blades in the rear, 53 millimeter oil filled shocks with a 7 kg Endure servo. You got the 48 turn motor with low speed trans. And so today we're going to be testing highly modified versus stock. So we're going to see which one does better on the course. So this one's just a sneak peek at what's going to be happening on the YouTube channel soon. So after all these announcements, let's go rock crawling at the course. So guys, first up here we've got the stock TRX 4M. So we're going to see how it does up here on the rocks. So right here getting a little hung up on the diff, or on the skid plate. So first up here we've got a little bit of a tight section. So now we've got to go right here. This is another little tight section, which I've done already messed up. So that's driver error number one, probably Mini. So this thing's a fairly good crawler. Stock out of the box, as long as you get like a good buggy body or something, it does pretty well. Lightens up the weight a little bit up high, gives you a little bit more weight down low, which is great. So this right here is called Rollover Ridge. Is the name of this obstacle. So we're gonna try and get it right here. So this is probably one of the harder obstacles on this course. It likes to roll over a good bit. So this canyon, this little spot right here is quite tough. There's right there, about just rolled it right there. So it's completely stock, zero upgrades. But there we go. So now that we're up Rollover Ridge, now we got to get up right here, which is a lot tougher than it looks. So what you've got to do is you got to have grip, so like that. But then you get hung up on your skid underneath there, so that makes things a lot tougher. So gonna have to relocate myself a little bit lower down so I can hop over that. So now that we're up here, so this right here is called, or this little obstacle right here, I'm calling flex and slide. So you do, right there's a little flex part, but if you're not careful, you will slide down and you'll get caught. So you gotta be careful right here. You gotta ride the edge high. And so this right here, you'll get hung up on your skid plate. So now you gotta go through here. This on that, and the stock Traxxas TRX4M handles it quite well. So now we've got this down here to do. It's quite steep, but it's doing it all right. That's for sure. So now that we're in this place, we got to get down this hill right here. Ooh, we're getting tipsy. Okay. Now we gotta get up this right here, which is a pretty easy spot. And then you got this little incline right here, which is pretty hard, but can be easy if you pick the right route. As you can see, it's pretty steep. It's pretty much maybe a 50 degree incline. So it is pretty tough, and vehicles like to get tipsy right here in this area. But you do it correctly, you get up just like that. So now that we are here, now we've got to pretty much do the course backwards a little bit. So right there is pretty slippery. Now we got to go up this rock right here. So instead we're going to go right here. And just like that, we're up. Now right here's the tough part, because you've got to deal with the turning radius right here, and yeah, you got chances of rolling down the hill like that, which is not what you want, because it'll destroy your body, and not good. So we're gonna set ourselves back up right here. And ooh, I got close again. So that is pretty sketchy, because stock TRX4Ms don't really have that much flex. They're not good flexors out of the box, which is why you need to run like a set of flex blades or something. So flex blades, they allow you to be able to drop your axle out, like for say you're on the incline, like right back there or something, and you need to be able to flex, that way all your tires are touching the ground at once, because if they're not touching, you got one wheel that's just not pulling its weight. So right here, that'll be it for the stock TRX4M, and we'll park her right here. So right here we got a TRX4M, highly modified. And so there's a nice view of the slow crawl right there, which is pretty good. But so plan on getting some more upgrades. Tell me in the comments what you think I should do with this mini, and what you think I should do with the second mini build. I would like to know what y'all think of it. And so right here, we've got this whole spot right here. Right here is pretty slidey too. So. And hung up on the diff. So now we're back up at Rollover Ridge. And hopefully we can make nice easy work of it with this highly modified M. Oh, rolled over again. So, if y'all would like to meet me, BPP Customs, and Dirt Bike Man 333 on January 19th in Mooresville at a hobby town, there will be at 11 o'clock is sign-in. So, if you show up at Mooresville, or show up at Hobbytown in Mooresville, and you want to crawl or you want to meet us, there will be a competition where a whole bunch of different trucks, including mine, BPP Customs, and Dirt Bike Man 333's minis, all compete to see who will come out on top. So, yeah. So, if you want to meet us, show up. Come to Mooresville. Address will be in the description. So, meet us. So, right here, we're coming down the steep part. This is where that low center of gravity comes in handy if you're going down steep parts like this. So, right here. And tell me what y'all, or put down in the comments what y'all think I should do to the Cherokee build and what you want to see on the channel next. And so consider subscribing if you want to see more RC stuff like this. So it helps the channel out a ton too if you subscribe. But right here's a little bit of a tough spot for this TRX4M. Even though it's highly modified, I kind of hit it at a bad angle. So I'm going to redo it real quick. There we go. It was just that angle. So hopefully by January 19th, you'll get to meet all of us, and who knows, you might get, and if you've got a mini, enter in, or Axial SCX24, you got, or people are doing TRX4Ms, Axial SCX24s, and other 1/24th and 1/18th scale rigs will be there. So come get to meet us. And so, yeah. Modified TRX4M absolutely makes cake of it. It's pretty nice and smooth coming through here. I'll show here in a second what the flex blades do. So right here we're coming through rocky hills. Right here is what I like to call this. It's starting to fall down in these holes right here. So if you see that side right there, looking okay, but if I put flex blades on the front, it would drop out like that, and it would allow me to get more flex. But the reason why I'm not running flex blades in the front is because Whenever you go up hills and stuff that open up, it shifts your center of gravity up higher and further back, which is not what you want when you're doing hill climbing or any sort of steep rock crawling. So right here we've got this area right here. I want to go here, back it up, crawl up this. And the competition up in Mooresville is only $15 per entry, so bring your buddies and bring your crawlers and just have fun. They've also got oh man, she's struggling right here. I don't know why. I don't understand why it's struggling. Must be the angle I'm coming in at. No, maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Nope, never mind. Rollover number 3. So maybe upgrading your mini and spending hundreds of dollars isn't a good thing. Maybe you just need to stick with a stock M, because y'all have seen how they've performed, this highly modified one versus that stock one, and we've all noticed, or I've seen that maybe you don't need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on upgrades just to make your truck heavier, cooler, and more capable on other obstacles like hill climbs or grip or looks. So stay tuned, subscribe, and hit the bell, like the video, and link down in the description where to go on January 19th at 11 o'clock in the morning for a garage comment. And I'll see y'all next time on CMB Customs RC.